Hey, what's up YouTube? Today we're changing the brake pads on my 2019 MINI Countryman. I already changed it on the passenger side. I'm going to take you along while I do the driver's side. Anyway, follow me. And as always, if you have any questions, leave it in the comments below. First, we're going to get to our jacking point. After having put the emergency brake on and chock the back wheel. And we're going to set it back down on the jack stand. Now, if you're just replacing the pads, you're going to remove this one and this one. As you see on the inside, this is a 17 millimeter. On the outside, I believe that's either a 13 or a 14. We'll find out in a second. This is a 13 millimeter. Now there is thread locker on here. It will be slightly difficult to get started, but should come out just fine. We're going to repeat the process on the bottom. And here we're just going to work back and forth and slide this off. Your brake pad wear indicator will come out here, but you should have a replacement or have purchased a replacement with it. And we're just going to pop the pads off. They slide right out. Now in here, you're going to follow that cable and it goes up behind here. So we're going to need to remove this and this to get at that. And this is an 8mm. And we're going to slide this out of that bracket right there. There's a little tab on here. I'm going to be gentle with it. There we go. As you see, the sensor, once it starts getting worn a little bit, that's when it trips the light to come on your dash. Now if you notice, the one that has the sensor has the little ear on it. The one that doesn't have the sensor has no ear. So flat part out and you push it in. So what we're going to want to do is push this in. It doesn't take a lot of force. Sometimes you could even do it with your hand. But take an old brake pad, put it on the inside, and all we're going to do is use a C-clamp that you might use for woodworking. And go ahead and squeeze it. As you see, I'm turning it in. I'm going to get it re-centered on there and do it again. Squeeze it right back in. And that's been bottomed out now. And remove the clamp. Now it's going to be time for the brake pad. You're going to want to install some lubricant on there. But before you put that on, you're going to slide this through the opening. Now, hopefully you can see this. I'm going to try to do it this way. These little wear indicators have to get pushed in, and then it slides. I'll show you again on the other side. Okay. And we're going to bring this down. Use your new guide pin bolts. We'll do the top one first. We'll do the top one first. Line it up. Get it started. And then we'll do the bottom. Line it up, get it started. Now the sensor cable gets reattached here. Then you're going to slide it in here. And we're going to reconnect here. And it gets tucked back in there. There we go. Slide the shroud back in place. And reattach. And push this one in as well. Now, I did end up removing this top one just to make it a little easier to access. It's also an 8mm. First, you're going to flip the switch without depressing the brake pedal. The message will come on. Going to press and hold. Press and hold. Press and hold. Reset successful. And you've just changed the brakes on your Mini Cooper.